the dumbest people talking shit.
He took my spot in line for pussy.
He got a little dirt on his lip. I don't know.
He looks like maybe 12, 13. I could see it. The name of Chop.
What the fuck is Chop? Don't put your light dick in my ear. Oh, I will need one favor from you, Spencer. You're playing with yours too much. It makes me want to play with mine. What? When your friends play with theirs, it doesn't make you want to play with yours? Do girls ever do that thing where they sit back to back and masturbate at the same time? Or is that only a guy thing?
Alright, get it out before you swing.
Alright, where it's all out.
Hey!
What up? What up?
Welcome to the stream. We are very sorry about the delay.
We were looking
Some people don't know how to read the schedule.
I thought it was Thursday, so I thought
See,
it was she.
I was going to give you a pass if like me and Mickey were just looking for our lightsabers, but instead you want to throw my man so far under the space bus.
What? Hey, at least I made it. There's supposed to be 2 other people on this couch.
Hey, I don't know. Today's a weird day. Anyway,
It's a weird day.
It's a hump day.
What up,
Hey,
y'all?
what up, y'all? Listen, we know that there's not going to be any lightsabers in here, but the only other props we have are this and Darth Vader's helmet.
It's Star Wars. Surely there's going to be.
You know, for Andy, I was going to call him Andy and Cassor. For Andor, we need Cassian Andor. We need blasters. That's what we need.
Ooh, this lighting is making me look very.
I watched.
Very tone.
very
Well, me and Chris watched Rogue One over the weekend.
Yep.
In preparation.
Yeah.
That's a great movie.
It's the best movie.
It's a really good movie.
You know, it's
That's
grown on
the
me.
first one that I saw Gerrera, and I was like, what is this name?
That's also the first one I saw Gerrera. Apparently, he was in one of the video games, and that's where Serge saw him first.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
And then we recently.
Hold on. Mickey's lightsaber stuck singing again.
I'm sorry.
Can you just unplug it?
I'm gonna turn it off. I'm turning it off.
We recently saw the one episode of Clone Wars with Saw Gerrera and his sister.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I was like, dang, he's been around for like a while.
Right.
I thought he was just like some new Star Wars.
So people probably saw him and was like, "Oh shit, they did it! They got fun for us. We're gonna play Saw
It
Gerrera."
probably would have been way cooler. Yeah, for sure. That's what's been really cool about Clone Wars is you're like, oh, he's been there the whole time.
Yeah, I used to really rail against Rogue One for its like kind of slowness, but I'm here for it now. It's grown on me.
Yeah.
My opinion has changed over time.
Slow?
In the beginning, because I don't know, I don't know what my expectations were for it. And the first time I watched it, I was like, I don't know. This was like at the end, it gets so hype.
Do you remember when it was like the 1 hour mark, and I was like, oh, it's been just 20 minutes, right? What the hell is happening? For me, it was running really fast.
That was just me the first time I saw it. I'm here for it. Its legacy has stood tall. It's grown on me more. It's like the season 2 of Wire. First time I watched it, I was like, I don't know that I like this. And now it's like, oh no, this season is absolutely pivotal to the story of The Wire. So, regardless, we're going to jump into it. I don't know if you guys know how this works, but what's going to happen is, hold on, let me get the mouse. I always feel like Spencer's standing just off camera, and like I'd be freaked out, but he's not though. Oh my, okay, never fucking mind, he is.
That's like you taking a nap behind this couch. And I always come in here and sometimes I talk to myself. Never know what.
You talk to yourself.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm excited for some spycraft and Star Wars, and now we're gonna do the real intro. Hey, what up, y'all? It's the Normies coming at you a little bit of Andor, season 1, episode 1. We need a fake title.
Welcome to the Revolution.
Prepare to get Cassian and the Asian.
Yep.
There may or may not be Force and lightsabers.
Yeah, we'll see if any Jedi shenanigans is involved. They're going to teach us how to fight a revolution because that's information we might need to have soon.
You think there'll be a space heist?
No, we did that in Solo.
I know.
Names.
What up, I'm Mickey.
I'm Chris.
Sorry.
Johnson Andor.
My name is Marquetta Cien.
Marquette. You know what? No. It's your boy, the Gungan Thunder.
I'm sorry.
Let's be for
my Star Wars name is Mick Blingo.
Mick Blingo,
Mick
the Gungan
Blingo.
Thunder,
Because
and
of my golden lightsaber.
okay,
It's gotta
Mark
be something.
Sidious.
It's gotta be
Mark
something-
Sidious.
Mark Sidious.
I would have went with Cat Sidious, but Mark Sidious.
Marth Sidious.
Marth Sidious. Beautiful. So look, y'all, we don't know what to expect. Me and Marquetta just recently watched Rogue One. We were talking, well, Marquetta's always liked it. It's kind of regrown on me.
I know.
We're preparing ourselves to jump into this and just kind of check it out and get into some spy shenanigans. So not a market substitute. Support the OG content. And if you're wondering who we're talking to our lovely peoples out here watching on Twitch. You could be watching along on Twitch for some of these episodes. So you got to stick around. So you got to follow the normies. So you got to know, all right? Sometimes we do it for the premiere. Sometimes we do it for the finale. You got to be ready. For instance, I'm about to shout out a couple people. Yo, what up, Johnny Blue? What up,
Raj
Calvin Patel,
Johnny Blue, Chris Hauser, Raj Rohit.
You know when you start reading something
San.
letter by letter and you get to the end, you're like, oh, that was a regular. I knew how to pronounce that.
Anyway.
In the chat, dude. Hell
Yeah.
Shout out.
All right, well, let's get into it. Get ready.
All right, it is time.
How do you do
what
for
up,
us?
Katie? That's the last shout out, unless somebody comments.
We're out of frame.
Fuck.
Oh no!
Fuck.
The volume tab.
I'm trying.
Oh god.
Chris!
Pause it.
Fucking jiggler. Dramatic music.
We should try that movie.
Cassian said he'd been in the revolution since he was 6 years old. So I'm interested in seeing if he's a little baby.
Chibi Cassian?
Shooting people in the back. God, he does a bunch of people dirty in that movie.
Yes! I'm so excited! Morlana 1. Baby
5.
We're dumb.
We've been on the internet too long. Show tips and bobs, baby.
There's corpos here.
It does feel like Cyberpunk. Yeah.
Aliens speaking alien language. Thanks, subtitles.
Yeah,
What is this, like the red light district?
Maybe.
feels dope though.
No nonsense. Upstairs lounge is closed tonight.
Oh, but that's the best one.
All right, here's a real question. If you didn't know it was Star Wars, would you know it was Star Wars right now?
Kind of
All
not,
right,
dude.
hologram
Honestly,
gives it away, but
I could even believe this is like Mass Effect. Kind of looks like a bar from Mass Effect. Pay at the end.
Open
That's
tab, okay. She looks like Chloe from all the reality shows.
I'm trying to hang out here. This place has got a vibe.
That'd be a crazy business model. Force tab, 3 drink minimum.
Picked a great night. It's so lovely and quiet this evening.
We were at first.
Don't
guys
even
are-
help me.
You guys are throwing the vibes off.
Oh, she's funny, isn't she?
Uh-oh. Cantina shit. Somebody about to lose a hand.
Oh, they're just sentry guards. They like to play at being cops. It's annoying. Looking for something special tonight.
A friend of mine said there was a girl from Canary working here.
It's not your girlfriend or something, is it? Nostalgic, are we? Let me go and check on that for you.
Bro, calm down.
Bro, that guy's hand is like
Bit
shaky.
of
Look.
music.
You're the one looking. What
You keep
the
looking
fuck?
over it like there's something funny.
Definitely not.
What's that, mate?
Means you're not funny. What do you want?
That is a hard look for a little thing like you.
He's not laughing now, is he?
He was never laughing.
Mary, but she left several months ago.
Any idea where she went?
What are you?
I'm looking for my sister.
People come and go. You should leave.
Oh, what was her name?
Nobody here gives their real name.
Alright, what was her pseudonym?
Well, how come you don't know your sister's name, bro?
Right? I'd be like,
I mean, he wanted to see if it was a match.
Well, man.
Those guys talking shit were the dumbest people talking shit.
He took my spot in line for pussy.
I want to go to a space brothel.
He's not laughing now. Like, he never laughed.
was.
Is that really his sister? I think so.
We'll find out.
God damn it, these bitches.
Bro, you could have been having sex back there, deep in some alien who knows what.
Oh my god.
they're horny and upset. It's either fucking or fighting.
Yeah, I mean, you know about the visitors curfew, right? Got corporal ID now, a bit of time to pull it out.
Bro.
I got 300 credits in my coat pocket. Let's have a look at it.
You think he's gonna lose a hand?
You wanted, you take it, and I walk away.
Bro, don't get close with the gun.
God.
Oh, the pocket.
He wants them both on the same side of it. Woo! Go!
Shit, in the...
Go!
Oh my
Scoop them!
god!
Fuck him up.
Oh!
Damn, he must have broke homie's nose.
Let's hear it, boss. Get him up.
Pistol whipped this motherfucker, bro.
He did.
What?
How?
He must have hit the back of his head hard.
He must have hit his nose like into his fucking brain.
You can't, that's not even possible. He had to hit the back of his head.
He's not breathing.
No, he like...
I know, but when homie fell back, he could have hit the back of his head and died.
Alright, kill this guy too and walk, bro.
He knows it.
Well, you have to go too now.
Guess
You're
that
a
makes two.
witness.
He knows it. Look at his face. This is fucked up.
You could have been fucking.
We're going together. What happened?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I mean,
That was inevitable.
you should have just stayed inside, bro. Like, I don't know why y'all had to come out here fucking around.
Yeah.
Talk shit, get hit.
You remember the beginning of Rogue One? When there's that
Yeah.
dude with the broken arm, and he's like, I can't climb there. He's like, oh, no,
Yeah.
it's cool. And he was just, in the back, and I was like, yo, how fucking dirt.
Did he hide them at least?
I mean, there's no point. You gotta get the fuck out of here.
So they put the planet on lockdown or some shit. We're gone.
Well, I mean, there are bounty hunters. I was like, you think they go off planet looking for these kinds of crimes?
Oh, yeah.
Or is it kind of like, you know, you get a ticket in a state and you just don't go back to that state anymore?
Depends on the ticket, right? Ferrex.
Those are all new locations.
Yeah, they're probably in the books and shit. Eric from Blind Wave probably has a running list of all these places and what it means.
Oh no, he's gonna pee.
Let's guess the robot's name.
Yep.
Oh no, you fuck.
Zappin.
Z2, why are you all wet?
I'm gonna go with F7.
Fuck it. Because he almost fought pseudo cops, I'm changing his name to F12.
FB. Nice.
It's my favorite key on the keyboard.
F12.
Yep.
Cassian, I brought what you told me.
B2 emo. B2 emo. No, since he was 6.
Man, I want to be on like an intricate ass set like this one day. It must be so crazy to show up like
and just be in the world.
And you know they take you to somewhere in the woods and they just have all this set up like.
Whoa.
Oh shit. Yeah, what the fuck?
She doesn't know. I mean, these people looks like they're fucking seeing this shit for like maybe the 3rd or 4th time, bro.
It's almost like, fuck. Maybe they were stuck because it was like she was like calling out for like SOS or something.
Why not tell me?
A robot with a stutter.
Rasso was looking for you.
What did you tell him?
Marva said you were out ruining your health and reputation with friends of low character.
Bima.
Can you make a lie for me?
I have adequate power reserves.
Anybody you saw me. Don't tell anybody you know where I am.
That's 2 lies.
This is like, bro.
I gotta hurry.
I can't come with you?
Not now.
Aww.
I'm late.
Aww. Sad robot is sad. He's got a BMO.
He does have a Bima.
Football.
Bima and football love each other.
What is that guy? That looks like a fucking from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the construction guys.
Yeah.
What are they called? The Blorgons or something?
The wall of gloves?
Can't tell if that was like a shop or like a shrine.
Came by for you last night.
Yeah, I know. What'd you do when you left? You can buy for me, but I wasn't there. So then you started home and you saw me at the hotel bridge. We decided we were thirsty and you wanted to go to Cabos, but I said that was no good because there's too many people there I owe money. Please. I really...
It's like, bro, what the fuck did you get me into?
I'm not even asking.
You insulted my choice of beverage. As host and provider, I was offended by this. You rose to make your point more vocally. I was helping you back into your chair when you fell. You've come in now to apologize. I accept your apology.
That's a homie.
I'm not lending you any money. Make yourself useful.
Smart. That's a homie right there.
I'm not even about to ask. 2 guards were found brutally murdered last night.
2 men are dead, sir. Employees. That's not worth staying up for, then I'm not worthy of the uniform.
Have you modified your uniform?
Perhaps slightly.
Crevasse. One of the most unpleasant people I've ever met. A human with dark features asking about a Canary girl who might have been working in the establishment. Are there no witnesses to the actual crime? It's usually quite busy there.
Ain't nobody like is gonna talk.
Were they robbed?
No.
Bad timing.
I'm sure that in several days, with the proper resources, I can bring this case to a...
Stop.
What?
I don't mean just the talking.
This guy doesn't give a shit.
This case appears to bear all the hallmarks of what I like to describe as regrettable misadventure.
Huh?
It's what it says. It was an accident.
I want you to conjure a suitable accident.
Yeah.
And let's make sure it's on the far side of the plaza. Let's get it outside the leisure zone.
We don't have the resources to look into it.
They're in a brothel, which we're not supposed to have. The expensive one, which they shouldn't be able to afford. A drinking revenue, which we're not supposed to allow. They clearly harassed a human with dark features and chose the wrong person to annoy.
That's exactly what fucking happened.
It's time to learn the job, McNulty.
Bro.
I like
you look
this man.
stricken, Deputy Inspector. Are you absorbing my meaning here? When I said bad timing, I wasn't referring to the fact that you spent all night worrying this. I meant that I am on my way this very morning to an Imperial Regional Command review. And the goal
Is
of
this
that
The Wire? Star Wars?
Dude, straight up. This is like straight up.
Thinking about Creox Morlana benefits our superiors and by extension everyone here at the Primos.
That's Barrow.
This is Rawls.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Put your feet on my desk in my absence, and let's have an accident report waiting when I get back.
Bullshit. This is Resident to one of my favorite shows, so that's it.
This is great.
That guy's whole entire speech. That's all I need. I don't even know if I like that character or not, but I'm definitely here for whatever the fuck he's got to say. This also feels like No Man's Sky a bunch, man. With the aliens.
Oh shit! Wait.
What?
What?
Never mind. I thought I recognized him. Never mind. I thought he was the guy from the It crowd, but he's not.
I'm busy. What?
Damn.
Something to sell.
Don't we all?
This would have to be now.
For what? For one item? There's a TAC Corvette coming in this week, looking for scrap. We get that thing you've got. Got a few naval comm scans.
I can't wait that long.
Why?
What do you have?
I'm in a bad way.
Your friend will want this piece.
I'm fucked.
What is it?
I got an untraceable NS9 Starpath unit.
You've been hiding it.
I've been saving
And I'm
it.
guessing it comes from one of my bits.
You wanna call your guy or not?
Do you know how much that's worth?
Yeah. I need to relocate for a while.
You've been holding out on me.
And you've been skimming off the top.
Oh.
So let's not get it. I'm not selling this to you, Biggs. I didn't hang on to this to have a partner. I need every credit I can put my hands on.
Are we betting on the Vabane run tomorrow?
You'll know when I'm ready.
Okay. The guy's got a cool yellow jacket.
Promise he knows nothing about any of this.
He'd do anything for me.
No.
That doesn't answer my question.
No. He knows nothing about any of it. I'll let him know. Now go fix your face.
What are they?
Seems upset.
It's good to see you, Tim.
Seems like that happens every time you come around.
Don't worry. She's tougher than both of us.
I'm getting tired of hearing that. Then you better find yourself a less complicated woman.
DM.
No, I wanted to come back to this.
Yeah. All right, I got one continuity problem.
What?
Thought Andor said he'd been in this shit since he was 6. He's got a little trash stash here. He's clearly like 10 or 11. He's one of them greasy teenage kids. Do you think he looks 6? The kid looks a little older.
He looks slightly older, but he's not a teenager.
That's meant preteen.
Well, we gotta cut back to him. Oh, is that him?
Yeah.
He doesn't have a stash.
He looks
He
like
got a little
maybe-
dirt on his lip. I don't know.
He looks like maybe 12, 13. I could see it.
Is this Lord of the Flies? What the fuck are the adults?
I wish there were subtitles for this.
They're getting all ready to go out to see what the thing landed that crashed.
I hope there's not built-in subtitles and it's getting covered by the play bar.
No, fuck that. Context clues, man. We're in the jungle with uncontacted planet. He's too young to go. She says I'm the HBIC. I get to say who goes.
This is the Space 100.
Aww.
It does. I
Although
mean, so
that-
just
that
the
was
100.
awesome, yes.
In the galaxy far, far away, the 100.
Except for we sent 100 preteens to the ground.
Everything okay, sir?
This guy's gonna cause trouble.
He's super cop.
He modified his uniform to
The
fit
fuck did
better.
I do?
No, he's got bootlicker vibes.
Go back. That.
Oh, he's tracking the ship?
Mm-hmm.
No identification whatsoever, just wanders into points unknown.
The noise get busy.
I know it's more disturbing, the fact that our corporate borders are unprotected or your complacence about it. Find it.
You'd have to filter the entire night.
Yeah.
Well, it's too much for you, let me know. Sure, somebody wants the chair.
Okay.
You're like, bro.
It's my next 16 hours.
Not happy to see me. No love for Nachi.
No, I'm late.
Nurchi?
I want my deposit back.
It's in play. Vetch, seriously, you let him talk you into this?
The subject is money.
I just ask you a question. Since when do you take orders from Nurchi?
Don't answer that.
He said all I need to do was stand here.
Aww.
You think I'm messing around?
I'm gonna do us a favor and not mention this happened.
Why does she feel like a Guy Ritchie movie in space?
Right? It does.
I love Vetch. Oh. What?
What's up?
Errands. Won't be long.
I'm gonna go be nosy.
Nix?
Bix.
Bix.
This is weirdly drab and colorful. You know what I mean?
It is like visually different from the standard fare for sure.
Like a lot of earth tones, but also like yellows,
Pops
orange,
of
greens,
colors.
blues.
Like vibrant earth tones.
Kind of feels like Stray too. I don't know, man. Got some good sci-fi, and a surprising amount of humans.
I haven't seen you lately.
Some of us were.
What are we looking for?
Benzene Magitech filter.
Yellow racks at the back. Good luck with it.
And pots.
A lot of wires. A lot of tubes. You need a lot of tubes in space. Oh, this is the private stash. I need a flux capacitor.
We only got 3 left.
Imagine what the fuck?
She's calling the fucking broker on some hella secret shit.
Bruh.
Look alive. He's on his way up.
Blue noodles.
That's his problem. Not we don't get it. Canary human males on Ferrex.
We have got an Imperial census.
How old is it?
This is 6 years ago.
There's not a lot about Canary, sir.
We don't have presence there, sir.
Is it not under our jurisdiction?
Technically.
Have you ever been there?
What difference does that make?
They have their own way of doing things.
This is the murder of 2 Primor employees!
No one cares.
They suck.
Canary human men wanted for questioning. Slam the channels, flood it. Let's go!
This is... God.
I mean, he's just trying to do the right thing from
his perspective, but I mean, fuck. He work in a company town.
Yeah.
It's already fucked. As a person who comes from one of the most...
I wonder where he came from, because he's very, like, you know, stout and...
Have you noticed that he's got an American accent and all the other stuff British
militaristic.
accents?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing? Forgot something. Nell, he's in the office. We filled it. Now, I'm almost done. Is that the ID chip log? It's the old one.
This guy looks like a wizard.
What in the name of Chop is going on out there?
What the name of Chob?
The fuck is Chob?
I think the yard rats are back.
Get those hounds to start earning their keep.
You're gonna get us both in trouble.
I didn't like the way it was running last night.
So you do me a favor.
Leave it better than you found it.
The Cassian way. Close this out. Don't come back. No more favors. No more deals. Get out.
It's crazy that like they've got the vastness of space and they're like living in squalor. You know what I mean? Like they could travel anywhere.
But it makes sense though. Like the further out you go, the less resources. Like every planet you civilize kind of has to start from scratch.
And also the Empire. The closer you get into the middle, the more empire-y it gets. Until it's very empire-y. I got a stick. No. You can't come.
Oh, that's probably gonna go wrong. She's gonna get like kidnapped and he's been looking for her ever since type thing.
Where are all the adults?
Yeah, I'm wondering. I'm pretty sure these guys like abandoned or like stuck or like it was a SOS situation.
Y'all have some adults with the toddlers though, right? My bad, some older kids. No,
Oh!
That was so short.
It wasn't though. It was like a 40-minute, but it felt short. It felt really short.
It was a good time.
Damn, that was good. That was
pacing.
way better than I thought it was gonna be.
All right. That was shit,
really
man.
good.
Okay, now I'm kind of glad they dropped 3.
Something different. And now for something different.
All right. Oh, I got the jiggler. Hold on.
You got the jig. That was really good.
Yeah, it was a good episode. Dead serious. Like, aside from the aesthetics, wasn't like overly Star Warsy, which is like a good thing. You know what I mean? Like we didn't get into any of that. We're dealing with company towns. We haven't even touched. Like he talked about how he had to report to the Empire, but I do think that this is good because it's one of those things that I don't know what their company does, but I always keep being like, yo, how does the Empire have so much money to make so many TIE fighters or like more than one Death Star? Like, are they just mining planets whole? But if he was talking about like companies and he was talking about all the different, I mean like destroying, but I'm talking about like
mine out like everything out of them. Ruin them.
They show a little bit of it in Solo, but like it's good to see. Like when he was talking about companies, he said something about company one. And he was like he was a certain in like number 4. Like I want to just know. Like I want to know like the logistics behind like in order to build a fleet of murder machines, we have to just like have so much bureaucracy.
They have Walmart bots.
And just like just get through shit. Yeah.
Roger.
Right. Yep. Well, those guys are out now, I think.
True.
But yeah, it's good shit, man. And that fight was good, and just the lighting, I don't know, all of it. It's very vibey.
I like it. Everyone is like a gray area character.
Yeah.
It's. It's good. I'm very curious to see Super Cops.
Super Cops.
Yeah.
Or like, because he's not like a bad like in all honesty, like
he's
if he's trying to do the right thing, but like I want to know wwhere he comes from and like what his deal
motivation
is, because he's like way too.
I think he's trying to climb up the ladder.
Yeah.
Because he's under the guy that he thinks he's a competent.
Yeah.
He like literally directed him to
But
cover
it's
up
like
a murder.
you're in a fringe company town. Like even if they wanted to do the right thing, I don't think they have the resources to.
Yeah. Well, also the dude was saying like he's like I can't take this shit to the Empire. What I really think, I'm calling it way early. Tight Lace boy, his whole entire arc is gonna be like he is built to be an officer in the Empire.
Yeah.
He is built to be like standing on the bridge, being like fire on the rebels. Like he doesn't know it yet, but like he's going to look up one day and be a super space Nazi and be like, damn, this is kind of what I always wanted to be. I'm glad I really landed on my feet.
Mm-hmm.
That was probably the most interesting part for me so far. Is like I just want to see where that goes.
Yeah, I really like the his boss and his perspective on things, because he was right. Like those guys were being dicks. And, like, I'm not saying they deserve to die for it, but, I mean, they kind of pushed it to the very end. Like
he was able to do, like, really good detective work in seconds.
Yeah.
He was like, they were in the pleasure zone, which we're not supposed to have. They were in the fancy one, which they can't afford. They were drinking some shit that they shouldn't even be drinking. And then this happened, like, outside an alley. Like, I'm going to tell you, based on all that, they fucked with the wrong person. Like,
yeah. Like, he's like, I've been around, bro. Like,
yeah.
So I've seen this shit, but seen it 1,000 times.
Yeah.
All the new characters, Bix and her fella, I forget his name.
There wasn't really a lot of action.
Yeah, but I was kind of fine with it. Like the writing really made up for it. Like there's some really interesting intrigue. Like, what's the deal with the flashback? Did they like crash there and they're stuck, or are they like orphans and like?
I need to know more.
It just feels like it, because like she was signaling to that ship. And Cassian's like expression there seemed like, no, we've seen this like 6 times. And is it like no ship? Like, why do ships keep crashing there? Maybe
Could be Clone Wars.
You know, it's the
island. It's the flood.
It's the island.
Oh, it's the island. Stop it.
But it's the whole.
It could be during Clone Wars, right? They could be one of those planets where like the Separatists and no one's at yet, or they could be in one of those pockets of planets. You know, in episodes of Clone Wars when they land on a planet and there's like one settlement.
Yeah.
And the settlement's like, yeah, what the fuck? We were just trying to do our thing. Like, maybe that's why all the adults are gone. Maybe they got mixed up in some shit. So, like, it could be any of that. And just seeing that, like...
It's got to be something war. Yeah, maybe all adults went to war.
Yeah, or they went to go see what happened on one of the crash things and never came back because it was the fucking...
So, I'm guessing that while they're off on the hunt or whatever they're doing right now, that, like, maybe a ship is going to land and, like, kidnap all the people that were back at camp, and he's gonna come back and be like,
We've already seen in Clone Wars they've gotten to like slave labor and capturing people and making them work and all that shit. So 100% possible. And the fact that she'd end up in like the fucking sex work trade on a different planet also tracks. So I'm trying to see like how it's gonna go, but it's good. I love Cassian as a character because like he's kind of despicable.
Mm-hmm.
You see he's got all these debts. He's borrowing from all these people. He came from somewhere super shitty. We know how his life already ends.
Mm-hmm.
And just the fact that he's like just the slow in between watching him being like, fuck, I'm gonna have to kill this dude. And the dude being like, oh shit. He's like, oh no. He's like, bro, we'll both go back. And it was like...
It was a little Uncut Gems vibes where it's just like one debt to another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can feel like it's got that feel to it. Watching Bix go and have to make that call secretly is like, even the dude who I think whose place she went to doesn't even know that like that's what she's doing back there.
Yeah.
It's like, it's cool. It's all these different layers. We're kind of not quite in the criminal underworld, but we're like on the skirts of it, which I mean, I guess Cassian is a criminal.
And you noted,
but he's not like a criminal.
Yeah. You noted the color palette. It is interesting. It's like earth tones, but like vibrant.
Yeah.
Like vivid earth tones.
Yeah, and it's just even that first scene had all the sci-fi tropes we fuck with. Neon lights, it's city, it's raining. It's got that noir vibe to it, and I don't know, man, it feels fun. I'm super excited. We're gonna watch two more today.
Yeah, I'm very intrigued by the show. It was a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. I really had no expectations for the show. It was just like, okay.
I had very high expectations. And so far,
did they get met?
It's landing. Yeah.
It's you guys did. I can't remember. Either one of you watch Obi-Wan?
Yeah.
So like Obi-Wan, I think didn't struggle, but for me, it had such a high expectation. Like fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi. Like, how can it live up to what I think it's going to be in my head? And I do think it had a couple of weird moments, but it had a really good moments too. And that fight at the end was absolutely amazing. But this one, because like Cassian this is why I like what we do when we do shit like this with Star Wars. Cassian is a dude plucked from a movie for like the last 4 days of his life, and like now we got all this interesting shit we can come back to.
Yeah. And
I love that we can just be like, okay, that guy owns TV series, and that way we get to like understand the universe without having all the baggage of like, is it going to be part of the Skywalker saga?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
where does it fit into the overarch of the war? I think there's something to
be said about that. Is like maybe. Because like Obi-Wan, it just had big shoes to fill. So like I think no matter what they delivered, people are gonna be like, oh, that's not what I expected.
And it still paid off with a lot of Vader moments. It was really good. Moments.
But there's something to be said about that because that's still part of like the main cast, the main storyline. So like the fact that this is doing so well is because it's fresh. It's something different. It's just like totally.
They have to conform to nothing aside from like the loose Star Wars skin.
It's a slice of life of a completely different part of the same universe. It's nice. I think it's the same thing with Mandalorian.
I was just about to say that's why Mandalorian gets to do so good is because it's like, hey, what are your expectations? None.
Something
cool.
Different, yeah.
On the other hand, Boba Fett.
So much expectations.
I really feel like that was just extra footage, and they were like, we could make this its own show.
And I because Boba Fett had a lot of really good parts too, but also it kind of got into the like. I mean, that was weird, right? And here we are, no expectations, just we're gonna watch this dude. We're gonna watch this dude fucking struggle, and I'm here for it.
For YouTube though, hey, we stream this live on YouTube. I mean, on Twitch. We do that sometimes with premieres for big shows. So go join our Twitch, twitch.tv/thenormiestv. Stay subscribed there, even if you don't like watch us, because sometimes we do these live premieres, and that's what we're gonna go do now. We're gonna go chat,
talk with them
exclusively with our Twitch peeps, so be on the lookout for that.
All right, we'll see you guys at the next one. Bye.
Bye.